Good morning, YouTubers. Back in the woods this morning. We're going to do a bushcraft breakfast. Don't really like that term, but it's more of an Aboriginal style cooking. Basically what I'm going to do is cook a trout in the fire, or the embers of the fire. Fire's already going. I'm going to get a cup of tea on because you've got it already. And as soon as I've got some decent embers there, I can get the trout on and show you how to cook it with no tools at all. Fire's going, kettle's on. I'm putting lots of sticks on there, lots of small sticks, lots of small embers to put the fish in. Basically what I'm going to do is spread out the ashes and the embers, put the fish inside. Well, first what I'm going to do with that is I'm actually going to put some garlic inside the fish. I've just foraged some walking through the woods and thought, you know what, that would be a good idea. Aboriginals would have actually cooked the fish whole. They wouldn't have gutted it first, or they would have made a small incision to remove the gut. But I had to buy my fish from a supermarket, unfortunately. Not a particularly pleasant experience, but there you go. So I haven't got the luxury of being able to go out and hunt for my own fish. But the kettle's nearly boiling. Good bed of embers now. But what I'm also going to do is actually show you how to cook an egg in the embers, in the shell. There's a couple of tricks to it you need to follow, otherwise you end up with an explosion, an egg in your face basically, in shell. Happened to me the first time, don't really want it to happen again. Okay, so I'm getting a good bed of embers now. I'm going to start preparing the fire for the fish and the eggs. I don't need these anymore. One thing I will say is if you're coming back to the woods regularly, put these things somewhere where you're going to find them, because you don't want to be cutting them down every time. And if it saves you 10-15 minutes every time you come into the woods, it's worth it. Come with you. Now, a pair of gloves would be handy here, but I'm trying to be authentic. So a really good bed of embers there. This is where Mickey gets a little bit interested. I've not been interested so far, have you? So here's my garlic. One nice trout. So that's going to go in that. And the idea of this is that obviously the fish gets cooked, but also any ash that's on the fish will stay on the skin, not on the meat. So when you start to eat it, your fish is all nice and clean because it's all come off on the skin. needed a bigger fire really, but I didn't want to have lots of wood to be used for this. And then to get it going, keep it going, there's some more small sticks on top just to keep the fire in, and then I'll give it a blow and get it going. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but you can hear it sizzling now. It's starting to smell as well. So 15-20 minutes, that should be cooked, and I'll get the eggs on in a minute as well. Case of managing the fire now. Okay, when you're cooking your eggs, always cook two, because if one explodes, you've still got another one. So what you need to do is take the top off the egg. Doesn't have to be a particularly large hole, you just have to release the pressure. And hopefully the egg stays in there. So what you need to do now is get a small stick which I had prepared earlier. Scrape off the bark. I need to pierce the yolk, because the yolk will explode still, because it's sealed. But also you need to leave the stick in, because you need to be able to keep stirring it, releasing any pressure that's there. So then this is the hard bit, is getting it to sit in the embers and cook without falling over and spilling all the yolk out. Just like that. And that will happily cook away while your fish is going. fish is doing nice, if you can just make that out. Just going to move that fire around a little bit to try and get some more embers on top of that fish. Of course, the beauty about doing your eggs like this is you can see when they're cooked, how you like them. And just about make out the fish just in there, just coming on nicely. The main thing with the eggs is you've got to make sure they either don't explode, and B, don't burn your hands when trying to put them in or out. When you're trying to take them out, they're really hot. Okay, I've got one egg done, and the other one is on its way. So I'm just going to try and get this one out. It just popped. Normally when that happens, it goes in your face. You can't get it out now. Without spilling all the yolk out of it. It seems to be cooking nicely just there. Fish is doing well too. Smells lovely. And there we have it, one nicely cooked egg, just how I like it. It's a bit runny in the middle. It's burning my mouth and my hands eating it now. Lovely. Yolk's still a bit runny. You want a bit, do you? Yeah. Good? Yeah? Fish is looking really good now. A couple more minutes and should be ready. It's just a lovely way of cooking. Simple, no apparatus, no washing up. You know, you've got a fire to clean up after you, but that's it really. I think this is what bushcraft is about. It's, you know, I could have foraged the eggs, I could have hunted for the fish. Unfortunately, I haven't done that, but I don't want to take eggs away from birds. I don't want to poach fish from rivers. So this is the next best thing. Obviously, if I was in a place where I could do those things, I would. But I'm in Wiltshire, and it's not acceptable. So you know, you can get a close enough experience to bushcraft as you like. You can bring along all your kit and that, which I do as well. I like to go camping with as much kit as possible sometimes, you know, dumping if you like. You know, normally the wife's with me when I do that. But, and we've got the caravan too. So this egg's done now. It's just as you can see, that egg is looking mighty fine now, and it's done. So we'll take that out the fire. Okay, so I'm just going to take this egg out, and I'm going to take the fish out as well. That is one nice egg. I hope you can see that, but there's the fish looking absolutely fantastic. It's got some dock leaves. I'm going to roll the fish onto it. Always, if you're careful with your fire, make sure that you're not putting embers somewhere where you haven't seen them. And that smells amazing. Mickey's waiting for some of this. I don't know if you can see that. Let's have a look. That looks beautiful. And then underneath the ash, you've got perfectly cooked piece of trout. Amazing. There we have it. Nice bit of trout. Nice egg, still rather hot. And of course a cup of tea. Every Englishman loves a cup of tea. Mickey, mind the fire? Don't eat that egg yet because it's going to be hot. All the bones are staying in place. The garlic really comes through. It's like burn my leg now. That to me is a proper bushcraft breakfast. It may not be the bacon and beans you're used to, but boy, this is good. A bit healthier too, I think. Mickey. Oh, I forgot. And flash underneath. Mickey. Yeah. It's just done. Even the side that was facing down, the embers, has done really well. It's not burnt at all. Just clean, nice trout flesh with a hint of garlic, which is garlic's really good. Strong now. My wife don't like tomato. Here, Mickey. So, basically, that's a bushcraft breakfast, Aboriginal style, with a stand twist. Love, garlic. That is amazing. So that's it from me for another bushcraft video. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was a very nice change to have something different for breakfast. Just heading back out now. I've got to go and do some work on a community project, you know, called Peatmore Coppice. We coppice it in the winter, and then in summer months, which is just about summer, the 2nd of July today. Sorry, 2nd of June today, not July. We're doing some maintenance on the woodland, building a boardwalk over a boggy area. It is a very peaty bog, so yeah, one day I'll show you around on the video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you again soon.